Okay guys, today we're going to go look at a lot potentially to buy. I'm just in the beginning phases of looking for lots. I probably won't actually purchase one for months, and I don't plan on building a house until probably another year to 2 years. So this is just a preliminary kind of visit just to see what's available. This lot is 1,000 square meters and it's priced at about 5,000 USD, so it's a pretty good price. It's about 45 minutes from the city, so it's a little bit far into the province, but still kind of accessible to the city, right?
Yes.
Where's it at? What?
Villarico Pinian.
Okay, where? Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I guess that's where it's at. So that's where we're gonna go, I guess.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes. Let's go somewhere.
Do you hope it's gonna rain?
I hope not.
Crowded places, feel it sinking in. Lonely faces, say you need a friend. No matter the distance, I will always be there. No more inhibition, I'll show you I care. You've been lost and alone in the city lights, I know. Getting hot, feeling low, and it's out of your control. You should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside you. I'm never letting you go. You've been lost and alone in the city lights, I know. But I will guide you home. But I will guide you home. But I will guide you home. Fight your battles, always by yourself. In the shadows, hear you cry for help. No matter the distance, I will always be there. No more inhibitions, I'll show you I care. You've been lost and alone in the city lights, I know. I know. Getting hot, feeling low, and it's out of your control. You should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside you. I'm never letting you go. You've been lost and alone in the city lights, I know. But I will guide you home. But I will guide you home.
Okay, so where's the edge?
Clean.
Ito pa dyan, 1.2 hectare ni siya. Sir Mario na? 1.2 hectare?
1.2 hectares.
Oh, kung
Pero ang
doon-
katong 1,000.
Oh, dani ka, dana kagikan, paingon diri katingan ka, paingon dito pod.
So,
From where?
from that tree, yeah.
From that tree
Then
Sir,
to here?
ang bato ani
from
dani?
there to there.
And then way back? So it's like
Dito
10
pod mo.
10 meters wide and 100 meters long.
Then
That's
here, then
that's what I'm saying. That's
there.
like 10 meters.
Yeah.
How would you build a house that's only 10 meters wide? How would that work?
1,000 square meter, pilay frontage ana, busing.
Frontage niya, 30 o 20?
20.
Ha?
20.
20. Dako na ma'am. Ang frontage. Square meter.
From him to here?
Oh.
Okay, I thought you were right there to here.
I thought.
Okay, so from him to here.
The frontage of 1,000 square meter is 20. Dako na ma'am.
Okay, so 20 meters wide, so that would be 50 meters deep.
Ang ito.
Minutes lagi to, 20 minutes ng mga 25.
Hindi, pwede makadali mga ano, mamuti. Kasi mga 1,000 square meter, dako na kayo.
Okay, so we got back from looking at the lot. It rained on us probably, I don't know, without exaggerating, I would say like 17 times it rained on us. Right? Well, it's that time of year, I guess. It rains every single day, so you can't be afraid of it. You just basically, I just go places, and if it rains, it rains. But basically, I haven't watched any of the footage yet, so I don't know what exactly came through, but the lot size was 1,000 square meters, so it did have highway, like paved road frontage. Yeah, provincial road frontage, but it's paved, and it was 50 meters along the roadway and then 20 meters deep, which equals to about like 10,500 square feet, or about a quarter of an acre. But she did say the cash price was 250,000 pesos, so that would be under 5,000 USD. So that's a pretty cheap price for the lot. Also, I don't know how, but somehow way out there, they had PLDT internet available on the poles, and there was a main electrical transmission line that ran right through there. So it would have pretty stable, yeah, it would have pretty stable electricity, and yeah, they had barangay water, so you wouldn't have to drill a well. So all the utilities are there. Three bad points, and two of them are very bad. So the first bad point is the lot was sloped. It had a pretty steep downhill slope to it, so it would take quite a bit of bulldozing and grading to kind of level it off. Another bad point would be how far from the city it is. It was 45 minutes from the city, which would be okay normally, I guess, but the problem with that is the school for your kids.
Yeah.
So the school that they go to right now, that you guys saw in the Christmas video, I'm not saying that it's a bad school, but it's a provincial school. So I guess you could probably imagine that the level of education that they get way out there is probably not the same as what they would receive in a large city, even from the public school system. Now, when people say they have their children in private schools here in the Philippines, I'm not sure about other areas in the Philippines, but I've looked around here, and basically all the private schools here in Dipolog are like religious based, Catholic schools, that kind of thing. And if I want to pay for a private school, I want it to be focused on STEM, mathematics, science. I want them to get a world-class education if I'm going to pay for private school. I'm not a religious person, so I really don't see the value in paying for a Catholic education. Maybe I'm wrong, but do the Catholic public schools teach better math and science, or is it basically the same as they get in the province, only it's based in religion?
Same. And Catholic, we didn't just teach in their what call that religious. No, it's just like the natural.
Oh, they don't teach religion.
Yeah.
They just teach the subjects.
Yeah,
Well, maybe
not
it might.
like in other religion.
It might be worth looking into. In America, most Christian private schools,
I mean, in private maybe we have one subject for the religion.
yeah. Well, that's like in America, in private, religious-based schools, they do teach math and science, but they select which sciences they teach. They will not teach a science if it's based in fact and it's kind of even basically like a proven theory or idea in science. If it goes against religion, they won't teach it. And I don't like that. So, other than that, I don't know. So, I guess what I've decided on that piece of property is probably no. It's so far from the city, and the children wouldn't get any better education out there than they get right now way up in the mountains. So, I don't know. We have a lot of time, though. The search continues.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
That is a good price, though.
Yeah. From
Two-
300 to 250.
Well, yeah, and some of the lots here in Dipolog, 250 square meters or 400,000 pesos.
Yeah. And there's another lot she said 500 square meter, then the price is 600,000.
Yeah, 600,000 for 500.
20 minutes from here.
So almost 3 times the price for half as much land.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. So I guess location, location, location.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know how interesting all that was or how it'll come out when I put it together, but I went to go look at a lot, so I figured I would bring the camera along. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I don't know. If not, don't watch it, I guess. Okay, bye!